Hello, Shadi. It's great to be here with you. I am so excited to see you again. I remember coming and seeing you this summer, and I really just want everyone to hear a little bit about your story. I know it impressed me a lot. You have an amazing passion, an amazing story for your people, and if you could tell us a little bit about that, that would be awesome.
So welcome again to visit our Aramaic community here in Jish and in Kafar Biram. We are located in the Galilee and north of Israel, very close to the Lebanese border. And as Aramaic Christian Maronite community, we would enjoy you coming again and for other students coming for us and visiting our community because we need your support, we need your help and your understanding about our heritage and identity as Christians in Israel, as indigenous population of the Middle East. We are descendants of early Christians, of Aramaic people who spoke the language of Jesus in the Galilee in his Western dialect, and we still as well existed here since ever. As Aramaic people, we go back to 4,000 years at least. And as a Christian community, we hear since Christians as Christ started his preaching in the Galilee among Christians. And let's remind everyone, Jesus was a Jew for a Jewish family, and we inherited his teachings and we continue his way from now until the end.
That is so neat. I love hearing that about you. Now, you work a little bit with your people specifically in Israel. Can you tell us a little bit about your Christian community and what you guys are doing here in Israel and trying to bring about?
Yeah, we count about 133,000 Christians in Israel. We belong to different denominations and churches. One of the churches that you are located now in it, and we are talking together in it,
it's beautiful.
It's the Syriac Aramaic Maronite Church of Antioch. Okay. So this church goes back about 1,700 years since the time of Saint Maroon, the founder of the church. As you see here in this image, this is Saint Maroon. He was a Syriac Aramaic monk, lived in the region of Aleppo, of today, what was called Aramaic kingdoms. It has Aramaic kingdoms before, and the people were actually withdrew to the upper valleys of the Lebanon, this Aramaic population, since the Arabic Islamic conquest and occupation to the Middle East, and since then we are actually hiding or preserving our identity of Aramaic nationality and religious Christian identity in these high mountains, who protected us from this persecution, as you say today, for Christians in Iraq and Syria. So here in Israel we live in a safe side, I call it. We live in democratic Jewish state, enjoying civil rights, enjoying all other democratic values that you have in the US. This is the greatness of this country, Israel. It allows all its citizens by law the rights that they should have without differentiation of religion, sect, race, whatever gender, any person who lives in Israel. And he's Israeli citizen, equal by law. And this is why the Christian community in Israel is thriving and prospering and enjoying safety and security. So we should say also sometimes thank you, Israel, for protecting Christians.
Yes. Well, thank you, Shadi, so much for giving us a little bit of your story. I know when I came, I absolutely loved this place. This was one of my favorite places on the tour, just because I forget that there's Christians all over the world. And seeing that there is a minority of Christians in Israel and that they are thriving because of the freedoms they had here was really neat to me, because all I tend to see is the news and all the violence to believers. And it was so neat to come to Israel and say, this is a place where they're safe.
I hope you enjoyed the Aramaic Lord Prayer that I taught you as well.
I loved it. I loved
it. And you should memorize it too.
I will try to do that.
Because it's the Lord language, and it's the Lord language, the Jewish people language as well at that time, and it is our language that we still preserve it here as descendants of this population. And I would like more people like you to come and visit us and support us to preserve and revive this language as a spoken language, and as well achieving all our dreams for other Christians to save them in the Middle East from this persecution that they are suffering. Thank you for all you did for us and for Passages and for everyone who is helping us. So thank you for America as well in this case.
Thank you, Shadi. It's been
Thank
great
you.
to talk to you today.
Thank you.
you.